Hello everyone, welcome back to Fight Edge channel. Mike Tyson's trainer reveals the strategy they will use against Jake Paul. Mike Tyson was one of the most feared boxers in the world in the late 18th and throughout the 90s. Now 15 years after his retirement, Iron Mike is about to test his old intimidation tactics, again this time against an opponent who seems to fear nothing, the influencer turned boxer Jake Paul. With a total of 58 fights, 51, 6 lost and 2 no contests, with 44 knockouts, and any potential opponent talked twice before entering the ring with Tyson, from Trevor Berbick to Bruce Seldon, not forgetting legends such as Evander Holyfield and Lennox, all feared the power of the heavyweight champion's fists. In the recent videos of Tyson's training show, even if reaction out the truth, Tyson retains his power intact, and that is the intimidation factor that his trainer, Rafael Cordeiro, plans to use to instill fear in Paul's heart. The tactics of Cordeiro and Tyson. At the beginning of March, Paul himself announced that he would face the former heavyweight champion in an exhibition fight this June 20th at the AT&T Stadium. The announcement caused quite a stir in the boxing community and has not stopped making headlines ever since. Since then, Tyson's side has published some videos of his training, revealing the champion's good physical condition. However, Cordeiro, a mixed martial arts MMA legend, warned that the fight will not be a massacre. It's going to be a very technical match because we have Jake Paul on the other side that can box and isn't afraid, Cordeiro admitted. However, he issued a warning to his rival. But Mike has such heavy hands, and it will be impossible not to touch Jake. Therein lies the heart of the former champion's tactic, provoking fear in his opponent. Panic. He will panic, Cordeiro stressed. That's the goal. Our goal is to keep Jake Paul in panic the entire fight, or for as long as he can take it. A result that is difficult to predict. Despite everything, the experienced coach declined to predict the result. In an interview with MMA Fighting, Cordeiro simply said, "Jake will feel Mike's hands, there is no other way, and that's when we will have an idea of how the fight will go." According to Forbes, Paul is a big favorite against Mike Tyson. With 3 months until the fight, these numbers may change. But Paul's youth and strength will continue to gain followers, much to the chagrin of Iron Mike fans, who still hope the former champion can put the young influencer in his place. Mike Tyson's boxing match against Jake Paul this summer is likely to be one of the biggest spectacles the sports world we have to offer ahead of the Olympics. And it does not appear that the 57-year-old boxer, who was spotted with a cane only 2 years ago, is backing down from the challenge that the YouTube star turned boxer has presented to him. Tyson posted a 40 seconds montage of training videos to his social media on Friday, and with it, a message to Paul: "You still wanna fight with me?" In the video, Mike Tyson said he was on his 3rd day of training. The fight was announced this month. Tyson and Paul will square off on July 20th on Netflix and AT&T Stadium in Arlington. It's crazy to think that in my second pro fight I went viral for knocking out Nate Robinson on Mike Tyson's undercard. Now, less than 4 years later, I'm stepping up to face Tyson myself to see if I have what it takes to beat one of boxing's most notorious fighters and the biggest icons, Paul said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.